Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugal Watchbox. Today we're switching things up, no watch comparison video this time. Instead, I'll be unboxing my very first Casio Tough Solar watch, the Casio G-Shock G-5600UE. I've been eyeing this watch for a long time, but the price always kept me from pulling the trigger. The MSRP is $118, but it was listed for $78 recently. Then came the end-of-year sale, bringing the price down to $70. I decided I couldn't wait any longer. $70 felt like the perfect deal. Now, I do own a few G-Shock watches, but none of them are Tough Solar models, so this is a big first for me. Alright, let's get into it. The watch arrived in this box without any bubble wrapping. Honestly, I'm a little nervous, but let's hope everything inside is intact. Let's cut off the plastic wrapping and take a closer look. The box itself feels pretty sturdy, thick and durable, so I think the watch is safe inside. Alright, moment of truth. Let's open it up. The first thing we see is the receipt or invoice. Oh, and look at this. A nice little bonus. The seller included a G-Shock sticker with their shop name and phone number. A bit of advertising, sure, but it's a cool touch. Next, let's take out the actual G-Shock box from this cardboard packaging. The box has a clean black and white design. Pretty sleek if you ask me. On the front, we've got the model number G5600UE-1DR, the module number 3496, and down below is the iconic G-Shock motto, "Love the sea and earth." Alright, let's open this box now. Wow, check this out. The packaging is divided into two compartments. One for the watch and the other for the documentation. The watch is wrapped in this cream-colored cloth, and there's a G-Shock imprint on the holder. Let's take a moment to appreciate these small details. They really add to the unboxing experience. Before we dive into the watch, let's check out the documentation. First up, we have the watch manual with the module number 3496 printed on it. Next, there's an instructions leaflet for troubleshooting, specifically for solar-powered watches like this one. Handy stuff to have around. Then there's the warranty card from the shop, followed by the international warranty card and a document explaining Casio's international warranty regulations. Alright, let's set all that aside and move on to the star of the show, the watch itself. Carefully removing it from the pouch now. Oh, I see they've even secured it with a piece of cardboard. Let me just get that out of the way. And now, let's take a look at the watch. Wow. Just look at that. This is the Tough Solar G-Shock. Wow, what a beauty. I've been wanting to get this watch ever since I started this channel. And now, after 6 years, I've finally made it happen. To be honest, I planned to buy this watch this year no matter what, whether the price dropped or not. I'm so glad I waited and got it at the perfect price. Alright, let's start by removing the watch tag. Here we go. At the top of the tag, we've got the G-Shock logo, followed by the Tough Solar and solar-powered prints. Below that, you can see its key features: shock resistance, 200-meter water resistance, world time, and full auto backlight. On the other side, you'll find the full model number, G-5600UE-1DR. Now let's go back to the watch. It seems the seller has already set the time and date correctly. Nice touch. Before proceeding, let me give you a quick tour of the watch. Next, let's check the watch's dimensions. The case size is 43.2 millimeters, with a lug-to-lug distance of about 44.7 millimeters. The thickness is around 12.7 millimeters. The lug width is 18 millimeters, and the watch weighs a light 51 grams. Moving on to the case, bezel, and dial, this G-Shock, as expected, is shock-resistant and built from tough resin. The bezel has a slightly elevated design to protect the mineral glass, a classic G-Shock feature. On the right side, there are two stainless steel buttons for light and search. While on the left, there are two more buttons for adjust and mode. The case itself has some nice imprints. At the top, you'll see seat protection engraved, and at the bottom, the iconic G-Shock logo. Now let's check out the display panel. At the very top is the Casio logo, followed by Water 20 bar resist in blue text, a subtle but striking detail. Below that is the Tough Solar emblem. And at the bottom, you'll notice indicators for snooze, alarm, and hourly time signal, all of which are already activated. On the right side of the display, you'll notice the indicators L, M, and H, which stand for low, medium, and high solar battery power levels. At the moment, the indicator is on M for medium. I haven't charged the watch in the sun yet, so the battery level is still at medium. Further down on the bezel, you'll see the imprints alarm, chrono, and shock resist, all in gold. The shock resist imprint is set inside a triangular design with a red accent at the bottom, kind of like the Superman logo on a chest. On the display panel, there's the PS indicator, which shows the power saving mode is active since the power reserve is at medium. This mode is a great feature that helps conserve battery life by dimming the display or turning off certain functions when the watch isn't in use. You might also notice the panel has a slight yellow tint compared to the usual white tint seen on other G-Shock models. It's a subtle detail but gives this model a unique look. Next, we have the day, month, and date displayed on the screen. The month and date are neatly enclosed in a small box. Oh, and you might have noticed the P indicator for the PM is gone now. That's because it's morning as I'm recording this part of the video. I actually filmed in two phases, yesterday afternoon and this morning, to include some extra footage. Below that, we have the hour, minute, and second displayed in large, bold digits that are super easy to read. Alright, let's move on to the resin strap. The strap feels hard, tough, and very robust, classic Casio quality. It has the usual design with 6 small holes on both sides. The retainer is also hard and durable. Interestingly, there's no Casio or G-Shock logo on the stainless steel buckle, but underneath it, there's a Casio China logo engraved. The underside of the strap is fairly standard, with a few imprints on both sides. Moving to the stainless steel case back, it has some nice details engraved. The Casio logo, module number, water resist 20 bar, shock absorbing structure, and a few other specifications. Now, let's put this 43.2mm tough solar case on my 6.5-inch wrist. Not too bad at all, it fits just right. Next, let's check out the fully automatic Super Illuminator white LED backlight. The fully auto feature means the backlight activates when you tilt the watch toward your face to check the time, which is super convenient, especially in low light or dark environments. The backlight itself is impressive, bright, clear, and perfectly legible. It's definitely worth the $70 I paid for this watch. Now, let's go over the other features packed into this model. It has 5 world time zones covering 31 cities, a countdown timer, 5 daily alarms with 1 snooze alarm, the white Super Illuminator backlight with selectable durations of 1.5 or 3 second, afterglow, a mute feature, power saving mode, and a battery level indicator. Its accuracy is solid, too, with a variance of only plus or minus 15 seconds per month. And of course, you can choose between the 12-hour or 24-hour time format. The watch also offers a date/month display swap feature, which allows you to choose your preferred format. For the day display, you can select the days of the week in 6 different languages. An awesome feature for international users or anyone wanting that extra bit of customization. As for regular timekeeping, it displays the hour, minute, second, PM indicator, month, date, and day, all in a clean, easy-to-read format. Now let's talk about the battery life. This watch runs on a rechargeable battery and offers impressive performance. It can last 12 months with normal use after a full charge, even without further exposure to light. If you store the watch in total darkness with the power-saving function turned on, it stretches to an incredible 22 months on a full charge. That's the power of tough solar technology, reliable and built to last. Why is this watch a must-buy? This watch is an absolute gem for anyone looking for a durable, feature-packed, and stylish timepiece. Its tough solar technology, world time functionality, rugged build, and fully automatic backlight make it a standout choice. The extensive battery life ensures you're not constantly worrying about charging it, and features like day language options and customizable displays add a level of versatility not often found in other watches at this price range. However, the price might be a bit steep for some. But if you can afford it, the Casio G-Shock G-5600UE is more than just a watch. It's an investment in reliability, functionality, and timeless style. And that's my full review of the Casio G-Shock G-5600UE. This watch has truly lived up to my expectations, and I'm so glad to finally own it after all these years. If you're looking for a tough, feature-rich timepiece with solar technology, this could be the perfect watch for you. I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. It really helps out the channel. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.